friends, welcome. Holy fuck, look at my eyes from crying for like the past 3 days. My name is Sarah Nicole Oracle, and today I'm going to talk to you about grief. I'm going to talk to you about the power of grieving. I'm going to talk to you about the power of conscious grieving, and what a beautiful and potent time to be doing this work. As you know, it is May 22nd, 2020. It is the new moon in Gemini, but also Venus is retrograde. I'm a Venusian priestess, and I'm not... Oliver! And I'm not going to go into too much of what a rose priestess is or a Venusian rose priestess is, but all I know is that I've been feeling this really deep desire to really honor parts of myself that I have long suppressed, shamed myself, and whose needs weren't met. And so I've been doing this really deep work of, come here, what's wrong? Play with the keys. No? He's been teaching me patience. Hello. So I've been doing really deep work around my inner teen, and like real shit, I feel like grieving is like not pretending and spiritually bypassing that everything's gonna be okay and that we came here to clear all this, and like yeah, it's true, that's true, but saying all of these things and like not going deeper into it, and you know what I mean, and like not actually admitting and accepting the fact that you had a shit childhood is that's not gonna help. And so I really feel honestly guys, if I'm gonna be fucking real with you, it's like, yo, some of us had really shit fucking childhoods and really shit adolescent years, and we were fucking bullied and we were fucking raped, and our needs were not met at all. We were so misguided. And so, you know what I mean? Babe, I know. And so there's a deeper reason why all of these are coming up, but it's not to spiritually bypass and not actually see these parts of ourselves. And so this really deep grief that I've been feeling, and I know you've been feeling too, of like, yo, I've been doing this on my own for like my whole life. I've been doing this healing my whole life by myself. And I feel like that's part of like the earth angel, the wounded healer wound, and just the embodiment of that. But I wanted to come on here and share with you the power of getting real with yourself and letting yourself cry and letting yourself embody your 17-year-old. For me, I started sex work at 17. And so I honestly felt like I had no choice. Like, what else is there for me? No one really supported my gifts of like dance and like being a healer and like, you know, my creativity was not supported. My creativity was not cultivated or respected or seen. Instead, I was told, okay, you have to go to school, and if you don't go to school, then you're fucked. You know what I mean? I was told to shut up all the time when I cried. I was told that I can't have what I want when I wanted something. Instead of explaining to me, you know, I don't have the money for it. Instead of telling me that I can't fucking have it because I can't, because I'm bad, because I'm touching stuff, you know? And so this is all part of my grieving process. This is all part of like, yo, if I have to take 3 days to cry and to feel this pain and to like let my inner teen want to kill herself, you know what I mean? And like doing it in a safe way, doing it in a safe way where I am conscious about what I'm doing. I really wanted to mirror this to you because the power of conscious grieving opens up so much space for your creativity to come through, for you to actually choose and intend to meet your own needs. Yeah. And so don't resist your pain. Don't resist what's coming up. Don't resist it because you think that you've already healed and you already looked at it. If it's coming up, it needs to be looked at again. Give yourself that time to grieve. Give yourself, what's wrong, baby? Come. What's wrong? What's wrong? Come back. Here. Oh. Come be with the camera. What are you grieving about? Dude, I know. What was I saying? Yeah, so, yo, just giving yourself that time to grieve, to cry, and yeah, to actually feel sorry for yourself, because yeah, you should. You know what I mean? If your mother was not there for you, if your dad was not present, if you were guided to things that you thought were going to make you better and loved, meanwhile, it was incredibly detrimental and dangerous, you need to give yourself that time to look at that. You need to give yourself that time to like, yo, this sucks, yo. Oliver, can you stop trying to climb on the counter? Come, I'll play with you in a second. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you. This new moon, ow, now he's attacking. I love you anyway. Giving yourself that time, okay, I have to put you down, babe. Giving yourself that time to grieve, it being the new moon in Gemini, when you give yourself that time to grieve all of these, you know, stories and all of these very real aspects of yourself, and you give yourself that space, you create more space for your creativity to come through, for the truth to come through. And I'm not saying that like those other parts of you aren't valid and aren't truthful, but you know, what did we come here for? We came here, like, you know what I mean? We are actually walking angels on earth. And even though it doesn't fucking seem like that sometimes, that's the truth. And I've seen it and I know it. Ow! Ow! And I've been learning patience as well. And this is all perfect. And so I just wanted to be real with y'all and, you know, let you know that I understand. And yo, don't resist to, like, stop spiritually bypassing and say that it's all going to be all right. You need to recognize your trauma. You need to recognize your grief. You need to see that, yeah, you had a shit fucking childhood and you had a shit adolescence and you were not guided, you know? And yeah, give yourself, like, get real. That's what I've been doing the past 3 days, and so much has been coming through. I've literally been receiving downloads from the divine because I have space within myself to receive that. I was just at the lake. I had this moment of, I created this. What I was seeing, I already saw. You know what I mean? And so the more that you really just honor your humanity while anchoring in your angelic self and doing the work, and stop fucking spiritually bypassing, like, yo, it's not all rainbows. It's not all gonna be that way. It's not gonna be all the gold abundance shit. Like, yes, we are innately abundant, but yo, we have been so programmed that we can't just leave that. We have to look at that and we have to honor it, and we have to honor those aspects, and we have to call them back into ourselves, you know? And so that's what I'm inviting you to do on this beautiful new moon. Look at the pieces within yourself that tell you that you can't do it, or that you are nothing, or everything like that, and go deep into that. What part of you is that? Is that your inner teen? How old is she? What is she feeling? Why does she feel that way? Let all of that come up. Cry, grieve, swear, tell the angels, fuck you. Like, do whatever you have to do to grieve, you know? And surrender into that. Don't be in resistance to how it is that you truly feel, you know? And so I feel like that's such a huge part of awakening and actually stepping into our creativity, is grieving the parts of us that just want to be loved. And when we actually acknowledge them, when we actually grieve them and we cry and we do what we have to do to feel and to process, that's when they're transmuted. Because all that part wanted was to be seen and loved. And if you are doing that, if I'm doing that for myself, then it is healed. It becomes whole again. Okay? Happy new moon and gem. May you remember who the fuck you truly are. May you no longer spiritually bypass your pain. Go right into it. And I love you. You're supported. I'll see you soon. Blessings.